Q6053. When learners are unable to see the benefits or purpose of a lesson, they will A. Be less motivated. B. Not learn as quickly. C. B. To increase their efforts. The correct answer is A. When learners are unable to see the benefits or purpose of a lesson, they are more likely to be less motivated. Motivation is a key factor in learning. When learners perceive a clear purpose and relevance in what they are learning, it can increase their motivation to engage with the material, put forth effort, and persist in their learning endeavors. On the other hand, when learners fail to see the benefits or purpose of a lesson, their motivation can diminish. Without a clear understanding of why they should learn something or how it relates to their goals or interests, learners may question the relevance or importance of the lesson. This lack of perceived value can lead to decreased motivation and engagement. Learners may become disinterested, passive, or resistant to the learning process, resulting in slower learning progress. Instructors play a crucial role in addressing this issue by explicitly communicating the benefits and purpose of the lesson to learners. By providing clear explanations, real-world examples, and practical applications, instructors can help learners connect the content to their own experiences and goals. This can enhance learners' motivation and engagement, leading to more effective and efficient learning. Q6054. When the instructor keeps the learner informed of lesson objectives and completion standards, it minimizes the learner's feelings of A. Insecurity. B. Resignation. C. Aggressiveness. The correct answer is A. When the instructor keeps the learner informed of lesson objectives and completion standards, it minimizes the learner's feelings of insecurity. Insecurity refers to a lack of confidence, uncertainty, or unease about oneself or one's abilities. In the context of learning, learners may feel insecure when they are unsure about what is expected of them, what the objectives of the lesson are, or how their performance will be evaluated. By keeping learners informed of lesson objectives and completion standards, instructors provide clarity and transparency regarding what is expected of the learners. Learners have a clear understanding of what they need to achieve and the criteria against which their performance will be evaluated. This information helps to reduce ambiguity and uncertainty, thus minimizing feelings of insecurity. When learners have a clear understanding of the objectives and standards, they can focus their efforts, set appropriate goals, and track their progress. This clarity fosters a sense of confidence and purpose, leading to increased motivation and engagement in the learning process. Instructors should communicate the lesson objectives and completion standards effectively, ensuring that learners have a clear understanding of what is expected. Regular feedback and guidance throughout the learning process can further support learners' sense of security and contribute to their overall learning experience. 6054-1. If a lesson objective is not clearly stated, the learner will become A. Apathetic. B. Motivated to see the big picture. C. Less motivated. The correct answer is A. If a lesson objective is not clearly stated, the learner is more likely to become apathetic. Apathy refers to a lack of interest, enthusiasm, or motivation. When learners are unsure about the objective of a lesson or what they are expected to achieve, it can create a sense of ambiguity and confusion. This lack of clarity can lead to decreased motivation and engagement in the learning process. Without a clear understanding of the lesson objective, learners may struggle to see the purpose or relevance of the content. They may question why they should invest their time and effort into the lesson if they are uncertain about what they will gain from it. This can result in a sense of apathy or indifference towards the learning experience. On the other hand, when lesson objectives are clearly stated, learners have a clear direction and understanding of what they need to accomplish. Clear objectives provide a sense of purpose and motivation, helping learners see the value and importance of the lesson. This clarity can increase their engagement, interest, and motivation to learn. Instructors play a crucial role in clearly stating the objectives of a lesson, ensuring that learners understand what they are expected to achieve. By providing context, explaining the relevance of the content, and highlighting the benefits of the learning experience. Instructors can help combat apathy and foster learner motivation. 6055. Learner confidence tends to be destroyed if instructors A. Bluff whenever in doubt about some point. B. Continually identity learner errors and failures. C. Direct and control the learner's actions and behavior. The correct answer is A. Learner confidence tends to be destroyed if instructors bluff whenever in doubt about some point. Confidence is a crucial factor in the learning process. When learners have confidence in themselves and their abilities, they are more likely to engage actively in learning, take risks, and persist in the face of challenges. However, if instructors bluff or pretend to know something when they are uncertain, it can have a detrimental effect on learner confidence. Bluffing in the presence of doubt sends a message to learners that the instructor is not knowledgeable or trustworthy. It can create confusion and erode the trust between the instructor and the learner. Learners may become skeptical about the information provided and doubt the credibility of the instructor. This can lead to a loss of confidence in their own learning progress and abilities. On the other hand, instructors who are honest and transparent about their knowledge and limitations can foster a more supportive learning environment. When instructors openly acknowledge their uncertainties and actively seek solutions or answers, it models a growth mindset and encourages learners to do the same. This can contribute to a positive learning atmosphere and enhance learner confidence. Instructors should strive to create a safe and trusting learning environment by being honest about their knowledge and taking a collaborative approach with learners. When instructors demonstrate authenticity, integrity, and a commitment to learning together, it can help build and maintain learner confidence throughout the learning process. 6055-1. Learners who recognize that the instructor is inadequately prepared can become A. Assertive. B. Apprehensive. C. Apathetic. The correct answer is C. When learners recognize that the instructor is inadequately prepared, they can become apathetic. Apathy refers to a lack of interest, enthusiasm, or motivation. When learners perceive that the instructor is inadequately prepared, it can create a sense of disengagement and indifference towards the learning experience. When learners recognize that the instructor is unprepared, it may lead to doubts about the quality and value of the instruction. They may question why they should invest their time and effort into the learning process if the instructor is not adequately prepared to provide meaningful guidance and instruction. This lack of confidence in the instructor can result in a loss of motivation and interest in the subject matter. On the other hand, when learners perceive that the instructor is well prepared, it can instill confidence and motivation. Learners are more likely to actively engage in the learning process and be motivated to learn from an instructor who demonstrates knowledge, expertise, and preparedness. Instructors play a crucial role in creating a positive learning environment by adequately preparing for their teaching sessions. Being well prepared demonstrates professionalism, competence, and respect for the learner's time and investment. It helps to foster learner engagement and motivation, leading to more productive learning outcomes.